Oh,
you cuck your way.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to cuck your way because you're not willing to put in the effort.
That's so fucking. First of all, let me say something.
The only thing you're putting effort into was how the way you ate that double before we started the show.
Okay,
you fucking murdered that animal
Andrew,
style. If you ate pussy the way you ate In-N-Out burgers, you'd make her come.
Listen,
You little Asian rat with a.
Okay, I did all this for comedy's sake, right?
This whole show is for comedy.
I know.
Sake.
What my point is that I've made many of the women's comes. Okay.
Sure.
I have.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I can do this. I cook. Do this.
Cook? What are you doing, dude?
It's
It's like you're playing with a.
Come here. Come here, woman.
You're like looking at a wet booger.
No,
Does this work?
Literally, plug your ears, right?
Yeah.
Get over here. Get over here.
I did this to her.
Right. So I stick it in, right? I hook.
Yeah.
Right.
Hook and pull.
You right. You hook and pull, right?
Flood City.
And then the clit, right? I've done all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they've gone all wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
They get all hog wild.
They have.
And the
Okay.
mustache is like a clit tickler. That helps.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's why you even have it, my
Yeah.
friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done other things as well. What are the moves that you do?
I try to do the hook and pull.
Yeah, I do the hook and pull.
The hook and pull.
Yeah.
You know, try to get them to square, and then until they go, "Why are you doing that? Why are you
What are you
furiously doing that?" And I go, "I saw it in a movie," and they go, "That's not. It's too hard. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Stop it." And then I stop. And then I stop it.
You just
No,
got.
you have to stop.
You got to hit him
you
a
have
few
to stop.
times with an elbow.
Yeah.
Bam, boom, right,
Right,
boom,
right.
right in the neck. You got hit. Get him in the neck. That's how you get them good, and then they everywhere. You know.
Oh, you got to hit him. You got to hit him in the neck.
You got to forearm them, boom, right in the neck. Then
you
they
have
get
to
him.
put a warning on that part. That goes, do not do that.
I have a question.
There's some kid watching now going, "That's what I got to do."
I knew it.
I knew.
Do you guys do this? And I'm embarrassed. But do you ever go like when you're doing it and you're about to come?
Yeah.
But you don't want to. So I always go. I gotta stop. I gotta stop right now for a second.
Hold on.
Yeah. And I'll pull out, and I'll just kind of lay on the side of the bed and regroup. Have you done that? Because I've done it.
Yeah. I did it when I was younger. Now I'm like trying to come.
You got to get out of there.
Yeah.
You got somewhere to go.
Oh,
This guy's got appointments. He's got
That's the
stuff going
point.
on.
The
And
point
also,
is
like,
to-
I've just chafed down the nerves of my dick so much with masturbation that, like, it's like I need more, dude.
Yeah.
I get that.
I need my
I
wife
still
to
do
tell
that.
me
I go,
she's.
I gotta stop.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a good
And I
sign,
pull
though.
out.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
That means that you're still enjoying it,
Yeah.
and it's so much so that you're ready to go so fast.
Remember the first time you did it? You go, I came. Like, you know what I mean? It was just like right when you entered, I come.
I lied.
Yeah.
I lied.
Oh, you would?
I lied and pretended. And she was like, "Did you already?" I was like, "No." Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
didn't.
happened to me, and that's my girlfriend in high school got pregnant, and we had the baby.
No, you didn't.
No, we didn't. I just didn't know what I was supposed to say there because I mean, we got.
You got it from Schmorfman?
We got it. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
a Schmorfman.
Well, you're pro-life,
Did you pay for it?
pro-choice.
My dad paid for it.
Your dad got involved.
I had to like take him to BBQs and tell him. It's a weird convo. I was like, "Dad, I got to go pregnant," and he gave me $700.
But did he yell at
Wait,
you?
what's BBQs?
BBQs is that like you don't have BBQs out here?
I've never heard of that in my life. Do you?
It's
Barbecue?
like a barbecue restaurant, like a chain
I never heard
is-
of
No,
BBQ.
we don't know BBQ.
that is frequented by a lot of people who are not white.
When you said BBQ, when you said I talked to my dad and I had to tell him about the abortion at BBQs, I thought that was an abortion clinic. I was like, BBQs is a weird.
Come on in to BBQ.
Come on and skewer that baby right out of here. We'll roast up that little baby right out of here. Roast him, toast him, spit fire, and ghost him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to BBQ's abortion clinic. I'm Big Mac. No, but you know what? You did what you guys had to do.
I mean, we were young. It was, I think it was only a couple minutes that she knew she was pregnant. I'm just trying to make everyone happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very hot button issue right now.
I know. Yeah,
I'm not even sure if it happened. It might have been a dream.
yeah, it might have been a fever dream.
It might have been a fever dream. I'm not even sure if it happened.
No, you
But
know
was
what?
he concerned, your dad? Was he like, son, I told you the rules and I'm pulling out?
Did he do the whole like? You
No,
should-
I think he just continued watching the game and just handed me a couple bells. I think I remember him just going at his wallet and going like that.
He's like, how much
Yeah,
is
and he
it?
was
Get
just
the
like-
fuck out of here.
He was like happy that it works. He was just happy I was having sex with girls.
Oh, right.
Did he think otherwise?
Well, my oldest brother's gay, so I think he was hoping for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hope for
I
one to
see.
carry the.
Is your older brother married?
No, he's fucking having a blast.
Yeah, he's just a.
But did he come out early in life then?
No. No.
But your dad kind of already knew he was?
Everyone knew. It just we didn't talk about it. That's how it worked when you had like older parents. It just wasn't.
Well, you have immigrant parents too, so it's even harder, right?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a different. That's just.
But did you pull your brother? I know your secret.
Well, it wasn't a secret.
Yeah, I know that you.
I could just tell by the way he dressed.
I
just nice.
He was dressed well.
So, but honestly, was there a moment that he said to you, Yannis, I want to talk to you about something? Or
yeah,
no?
like I went in his room and he was like, the two guys were blowing each other. I was like, I get it now. It's a moment he could. Yeah.
Did you really catch? Did you really catch him doing something?
No, we didn't catch.
But a piece of me thinks you did.
Yeah. But no, we didn't.
Wait, is that the brother that's famous? Don't you have a political brother or like?
Yeah, but he's not famous.
To me, I've seen him on TV. I think.
No.
No.
How
do I know your brother?
Because of him, you know him.
Well, no.
Well,
right
now I'm curious about how you know my brother.
No.
How do you know my brother, Bobby?
Honestly, no, I know your brother from some politics.
From
thing.
Grinder, it sounds like.
No. What does your brother do? What does your brother do?
Other guys.
I don't know. I'm sweating.
Yeah, it does other guys.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you don't have a brother that is semi-famous in politics.
No, I wouldn't call him semi-famous. No,
what does he do?
He was in politics. He worked for the
that's how I know him.
Obama and Clinton administration.
That's how I know him. Yeah, that's how I know him.
What do you mean? That's how you know him? Like did you work on the
I sucked
campaign?
his dick on. I was on Grindr.
I mean, either you sucked his dick or you worked on the campaign. That's the only way you didn't know him. Yeah.
No, there was. I swear to God, I saw a documentary or something with him in it, or I don't know.
He was definitely not in a documentary.
Are you sure?
Not 100% sure.
Giannis. Just let him have this one at this
I'll let
point.
him have. Yeah, he was in a documentary.
Yeah, there it is.
He was in that documentary.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me ask you something.
Because I do.
It was The Last Dance.
I do that to him all the time.
Yeah.
At some point, he'll think something is
No,
real.
but
It's not real.
I
but then,
I should have just been going with it.
Well, at some point,
Giannis.
I go, yes, Bobby. Yeah, he was.
Giannis, I swear to God, right? For some reason or another, I knew who your brother was, and I knew that he was involved in politics, and I know what he looks like. So how was that possible?
Because you Googled me, maybe.
Yeah,
You might have looked at my Wikipedia page.
yeah.
Before I came over, you're like, who is this fucking guy again?
Oh, that's what I did.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone out partying with your brother, like at a gay nightclub?
No, but recently I did go to his birthday, and it was like all his gay friends were there, and they party different, man.
Yeah, they party hard.
You open the door, they're naked, they're doing poppers.
Yeah.
And it's just a different vibe.
See, gay guys still do drugs. We don't do drugs anymore.
They're just like, they're having a great time.
Yes. Yeah, because there's no kids. There's no fucking... Everyone's got a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, if us three were gay.
Huh?
Yeah, if we were gay.
I could do it.
I know. We would have so much fun.
So much fun.
I mean, we'd be like...
Some would argue it's what we're doing right now.
I know, but like, we could do the pod.
Yeah.
Right? But before and after and it would be like not an emotional thing.
Is that your gay voice?
No.
No, he's letting it take over.
I'm just talking.
He's just letting it happen.
Yeah, but it was like, it wouldn't be an emotional thing. We just fuck.
Yeah.
Here's my gay voice.
Okay.
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, Bob. I'd be real low and smooth.
Oh, I see.
Hey, Bob.
What would mine be?
Real femme.
Hey. Like that?
No, you'd be like a little, do like a little Japanese girl.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Yeah. That I like you like that.
I suck now?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep talking. Yeah.
Let's do train.
Let me call my buddies.
You know that new movie Brad Pitt doing in the train?
Yeah.
That for you like? And then,
Rudy,
what
do you
would
like
be?
Tito like
Mine,
that?
why not go all the way? I would just be like, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, give me that dick. Just be like hungry for cock all the time.
Yeah.
Be like a mixture of like Harvey Weinstein, Tim Dillon, cock.
Yeah, but we would talk like this
Totally.
amongst ourselves, but in the business place, we'd tone it down, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
I cannot do this in the business place.
Yeah, you can.
I can?
That's hot. We could sell so many shows like that.
Yeah.
Let's go to call CBS right now.
cappuccino? Could I be working at a coffee shop?
Yeah, you would.
When's someone going to make a show about three guys who choose to be gay
I think
in order to pitch a show?
There was
Like,
there
just
was
go,
a
we're
movie
gay,
like that.
and we just become gay. You can become gay, right? You don't have to be born gay. Now that they've like sufficiently proven that you're born gay, does that mean you can't choose it? You can still choose it, right?
Sure, of course you can.
Like you can just go, hey, you know what? I'm gonna start fucking guys and be gay.
That's an interesting perspective
Yeah.
because you can choose anything you want.
Yeah.
They've proven that it's signed that you are born gay, but then at some point if you're like sick of this pussy,
Yeah.
I'm sick of this.
Or not
puss.
even if you're not. If you're just like, you know what? I want to try something. I want to do it. I want to be a gay guy. No.
Yeah.
It's like that white girl from Washington who was the leader of the NAACP, but she was saying
Rachel
she was black.
Dolezal?
Exactly.
Yeah, and now but she's really white.
Yeah, but she still insists that she's black.
But you know what's funny?
She feels black.
She
though.
feels black.
But the black community kind of is okay with her.
They kind of...
That looks like my sister on the left. That's like anybody
that's
I
what
grew
she-
up with.
But then she was like, "I'm black." But you know what the case was?
you know, if you say you're black enough, you do kind of start to look black.
She really pulled it off for a while. But, you know, I think of a lot of it was the way she was built. She had like such a big ass that like I think a lot of the black guys didn't even notice she was white. Sort of like the being intimidated by the Yankee pinstripes. Yeah, they just can't see. Yeah. Like
You know what's so you know what's so funny though? Look at how white she started out.
Yeah.
Like in the first photo, right there. Go to the first photo, the first one that we saw. It's down the second row in the middle. But like that's like me. That's like my skin tone.
Yeah.
To get to where she is now is arduous. I mean, that's so much tanning.
Yeah.
What
work.
she should have done, if you start out and you've got some real flavor in your skin, like Rudy could tan a fuckload and then maybe try to sell it that she's
She
black.
could, if she like did the hair a certain way and had to start speaking a certain way, if she told me she was black, I'd be like, oh, she must be a little Asian, a little black. She
Well,
could pull it
because
off.
you might not even know what she is. Well, do you know what she is? Exactly.
Chinese?
Yeah. See? No, not even not even close.
Yeah.
Thailand, Vietnam, Laos.
Keep going. So close. So
Really
close.
try. Are you trying?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
is.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I've named almost every Asian country.
Yeah.
Korean.
No.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ. No,
Yuck.
that's offended. Wait, let me see. Laos,
Look at he's bringing up the map of Asia.
Thailand,
For you.
Laos, Thailand, Filipino.
Bing bang
Yes!
bing bing
Bang, you
bing.
got it.
I should have started with that one. I'm in LA. I should have.
Yeah.
You should have known better.
In New York, we put that in the back because there's like no Filipinos.
I know they all come here.
Yeah, there's no Filipinos.
Well, this
in
is so
New York.
much closer.
They don't have any in New
They
York.
don't. It's just a lot of mostly Chinese.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why it's
I
just like.
saw.
Yeah.
But you know why Rachel was like that, though, right?
Why she what?
She so identifies as a black person.
I watched the documentary.
It's because her parents were super religious, and they adopted a bunch of black kids.
Yeah.
Right. And she saw them being like abused and psychologically abused, and she wanted to save them. Right. So she identified with their struggle.
But that was her story, and based on what she did with her life, I don't know if we could take it as truth. She's got a little
You're
bit
right.
of a tendency to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because her parents were like, no, none of that didn't happen. She just kind of said she was black and left.
Yeah,
But
that's,
you
yeah,
think
they
we-
were against it.
Yeah, they were like,
But
think
that's
we-
also because they were probably,
religious.
crazy racist.
It's also possible that she just had sex with a black guy,
She did. She has 3 kids or 2
and
kids.
she was just like, I'm doing this now.
Yeah, this is way more
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
But she could do that as a white girl. Why does she have to be black to do that?
Well,
No.
it just turns you, dude. It turns you. So if you get fucked that good,
Oh, maybe
So-
the
some
black dick was so black.
it was like she put on
Right.
fucking her to
and
Usher.
the cum changed her skin color.
Changed
a
it.
little
Changed her.
bit. You know what I mean? It was like an internal
Gave her
dying
melanin.
system.
Yeah.
You get melanin from it.
Yeah.
It's possible.
But do you think that if
That's how good black dick is. That
Yes.
you're like, that's it. I'm going black.
Yeah, you just.
I'm
going
to be black.
Yeah.
But do you think a straight guy can be conditioned to like dick?
Yes.
Sorry? Do I think a straight man?
Yeah. Well,
can
you were
be-
saying earlier,
Yes.
like you think that, like.
Oh, he's going back to the thing he's really interested in.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, I'm just going to
let's
circle.
talk more about these dicks.
I'm just going in the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Do you think you can be conditioned to like? And of course you can.
Yeah.
But through what?
Prison is probably a big one.
Yeah.
Dicks on women.
Yeah.
Help.
Yes.
Oh
That's like
yeah,
a-
a segue. You're
It's like
segueing
it's like with, riding a bike with training wheels. You're
Right.
learning.
right.
And then at some
Right.
point you got to take them off and just
Yeah.
go full dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No tits, full dick.
But do you think that, like me, I'm fully heterosexual?
Yeah.
Do I think that?
No, I am.
That wasn't convincing. Me, I'm fully
I am,
heterosexual.
right?
Yeah.
But do you think that I could ever be conditioned to fully only like dick and not
There's not a
vagina?
doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
There's not a doubt. There's not
how
a
about you?
shred of doubt. It would be tough for me because it just I don't. I'm trying to explain it without. First of all, guys are disgusting to me. Men are gross.
Yeah.
I mean,
feel-
just awful, disgusting people.
Yeah.
And penises, including my own, are just so awful looking to me. It's just a yucky thing to look. I don't even like looking at I close my eyes.
They're not so yucky to me.
Okay, well, you could have been. You can be flip
Same
flop.
here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like I don't.
You guys want us all to leave?
Yeah.
You guys can do the pot. Just you two?
I mean, yeah.
They're not yucky to me either.
They're not yucky. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, the Kinsey scale, and we tried the Kinsey scale one time on this show, and it did prove
That was bisexual.
that you were bisexual.
Yeah.
It did. You were. We literally proved that he was
like
bi.
a quarter bi or whatever.
Yeah.
No, it was like in the
42%.
42%.
I'm 42% bi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Kinsey scale is real. You know, this is like a real scientific
We're all
scale
kind, they say we're all kind of on it.
on a spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, I'm straight. I like women, but there's some vaginas I've seen that have been like,
Looks like a dick.
yeah, or yeah, and I've seen there's some uglier dicks and some handsomer dicks. So
Yeah.
I go with more like a case by case basis.
I'd be so intimidated with the whole. I just you know, getting penetrated scares me, and I just no thank you.
Well, that's not, there's other things that you can do.
Yeah,
At some point they're gonna want the butt.
I think we're grooming him.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
It
being
doesn't
forced.
feel right. It doesn't feel right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you like Rudy, but Rudy likes girls and guys.
I like girls and guys.
You like guys more?
Yeah, because I haven't been with a girl, so I don't know.
Yeah. But you're attracted to women?
Yeah.
I think women it's more flexible.
Yeah,
It's
you know
just-
why? Because look what they look like. Look what we look
Yeah,
like.
they're designed
If
to
you
look
were
good.
a woman, you know what I mean. You'd also be like, well, look at these other pretty things that put themselves together well.
Yeah.
Versus these,
No, I think you have to change your thinking, Andrew. I really do. I think you just have this like stuck, idea about certain things, and
Yeah, I do. Yeah, correct.
You
Yeah.
should open up your.
I'm not opening up anything for you, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Back off with trying to force your dick in and
I'm
on
not
and
doing
around.
that at all.
Well, I'm not going to do it.
That's crazy.
I'm not going to do it.
Well, then you don't want the role.
I guess I got to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure
Okay,
that's
that's interesting. Is there any role?
Skilled.
I started watching this guy Owen Gray, who like women love. It's like let's see that. It says,
Yeah.
all straight women used to watch lesbian porn because it was softer.
Yeah.
Until Owen Gray came into the picture and changed the fucking game, and he makes them come over and over and over again. And I started watching this guy. I'm like, oh my god, dude, we are all underperforming.
I got to tell you something.
Wait,
I've seen
He
this
fucks
guy.
women good.
The tatted up guy,
Right?
skinny tatted
Yeah,
up
and
guy.
like, yes,
He's
yeah.
amazing.
He's
I
got
seen
a
him.
scar on his chest, and he holds like a massage thing on their clit, and he bangs them, and he
Is
eats
he a
them
porn
out.
star?
Yes.
He's like a woman. He's more than a porn star. He's like a female hero.
Rudy, go ahead. You're nodding. Go ahead and speak up.
Yeah.
How do you saw his movies?
Of course she has.
Yeah, his movies.
You see this penis going in a vagina.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what
the
a
best.
porno is, bud.
I know, but why are you watching porn like that?
Because she's a
'Cause that's-
grown up. What the fuck are you talking about?
I know, but you're right.
I thought
Go
she was
ahead.
his daughter, though.
She kind of is my daughter, though.
It's your niece. It's his niece by proxy, but she's 20 years old. You'll be 21.
Oh yeah.
When
she
are you
can do what she
21?
want.
November.
Yeah, she's a fucking grown up. She's our daughter.
Yeah.
But also, she's watching all this bullshit. What are you gonna? I mean, that's like whenever you think, what were you doing when you were way younger than her? You were a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
You were a piece of shit.
I was a pile of shit.
Yeah, dude. So let her fucking watch Owen Gray do his dance.
Yeah.
You liked it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is his penis long?
Yeah.
No, he's the only porn star
way
with a
she
really
said
short
that.
penis.
Jesus Christ.
His penis is
yeah.
long.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it girthy?
Yeah, it's magical.
It's got a Gandalf vibe. It's got a wizardry.
Now this is interesting because he's a white and you don't like whites.
I think him and Harry Styles is the
Two whites.
Yeah.
That's all we get.
yeah.
They
so
transcend.
if he wanted to make love to you, you would let him?
Yeah.
yeah.
So we got two whites on the board. We should have a board back here that says whites that could bone Rudy.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that's only the two whites you've ever named that you're okay with.
He does it's like a social service for women when you watch it. It's like he's just taking care of them.
It kind of scares me a
Yeah,
little
they're
bit,
just
'cause
like
it's
multiple.
so good.
They're vibrating. They're going nuts. He's like just making them come, and I'm just watching it, going like, I don't do any of that.
I don't even watch
You've
and
never made-
masturbate. I just watch and take note. I just learn a little bit from it.
You've never made a woman come?
I have, but it's like
By accident. I've done it by accident.
I've done it like a few times. I can count. I
Yeah.
can remember them.
Are you guys both being serious?
Yeah.
You don't try. That's not
I've tried.
You
know
do
what I mean?
it,
But
you
then-
do it all the time.
every time.
What are you, gay?
Yeah. Like the girls always roll their eyes.
But that's because they're
They
like,
got-
they go,
Yeah.
are you done?
Yeah. And then they maybe ask like, I did it. Okay, let's go
Not
to sleep."
every time if you're like you're just like hooking up with someone when you're single, but like the person that you're married to or with, oh yeah, dude, you got to make them come.
Really?
Yeah, if you're
Yeah. That was a genuine, really.
You and I are similar in many ways.
Yeah. Really? Every time?
Yeah.
Okay, look, almost every time. It has to be a priority for sure.
Okay, let's say teach us. So we're in a class. We signed up. We're in New York. We're two guys that can't make girls come. You're Andrew Salvador Santino.
Salvador Santino.
All right, and we take your class.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Bob, and this is Yannis.
Okay, Asian guy. Okay, Greek boy.
I'll be cheating off of him.
Okay.
Yes. So what? Give us some notes.
Do you have any black friends?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Guy friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call them over to fuck your girl. Class dismissed. Flip phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, that guy's bonkers.
Are you excited about
What?
Top Gun Maverick?
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. God bless. God bless
Are you
America.
gonna watch it really?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't miss that for the fucking world.
Is his wingman in the movie too? What was his name?
No, he
Wow.
dies. In
Oh,
it.
Goose is
Iceman.
dead.
yeah,
Goose is dead.
Yeah.
97%.
Oh, my, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I saw a preview for the Bob's Burgers movie and I thought,
Yeah. No, thank
How
you.
does Tom Cruise still look so good?
baby blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
He's
yeah,
drinking
that
something.
Cabal. If you're talking about, that's Xenu Cabal.
Xenu,
The alien shit.
well,
Yeah.
he's top dog over there at Scientology. I mean, look at his face. He's got, still got a nice face right there on the man. So a good friend of mine was in Cannes, and they did part of the, like the flyover premiere there where they had the jets and shit with the red, white, and blue. And he came in on a fucking helicopter, this fucking king. He's the last movie star we got, buddy.
He is, right?
Yeah.
That's it. He's
Yeah.
done. Dude, this is it. It's not happening anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really. And you know what was classy when the guy squirted with the. Did you ever see that?
Huh?
Where he's like,
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah.
at the press right line, right,
Guy
and some guy
squirted.
squirts him with a squirt gun, and at first he was gonna snap. You could tell that because that would piss me off. He's
Fuck
wearing a
yeah.
tuxedo.
Yeah.
But he just grabs him and he goes, "Why did you do that, man?
Yeah.
Huh? I was being nice and I came up to you and you squirted me a thing. Why'd you do that, man? That was wrong."
Yeah.
But you know what happened?
What?
That guy career ended abruptly. The guy was never heard from ever again.
Yeah.
You know how great
you
that
don't
is?
fucking squirt the king.
You don't
don't
squirt.
do
You don't
that.
squirt.
You don't
him in
squirt
the
the
You don't
king,
squirt him in the
No.
fucking
Yeah,
face.
look at that. Look at that.
Please
That's
watch.
good.
Please watch Yannis' special right now on YouTube.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, Yanni. Why don't you take us out? Why don't you tell the camera thank you for being a bad friend?
Thank you for being a bad friend, guys. Just continue. Don't answer anyone's calls. Who calls you? Make them text and forget all your friends' birthdays.
Do you know what's crazy? Watching you wolf down in and out in front of everyone.
Yeah.
It's just like it's just
Yeah.
It's a spectacle.
you're tough to watch
Yeah.
eating.
Yeah,
you're
I'm terrible at
You're
it.
bad at eating.
Yeah, you should see me eat pussy. It's messy.
Cut over here and like it over here. Let me get a bird's eye view.
Yeah. Hit
You're
me hard.
stupid.
I'm
You're a stupid man.
I'm a stupid person.
Yeah, you're not a smart guy.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
15?
10, 12, yeah.
And it's so funny when you say that, and when I die, you'll know that you said that. I'll die in 10 years then, bud.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, 10 more years of this show will be great.
Then people will be asking us for betting tips.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, Vegas will be ringing us up. Who do you got on the Knicks? What are you looking for?
Hopefully I'll be here for 25 more years.
Please, Bobby,
More. You're gonna be
I
here
want
for
you to
more
be
than that,
around
dude.
for 40 more fucking
You're gonna be.
years.
You're here for.
Look at me.
Yeah.
40 more years.
Both my parents were at least 80. So
Yeah,
maybe
you're
I'll
going
make it
over.
that.
You
My
will
mom's
make it.
81. You know,
You're
maybe
going-
I'll get
you're-
to 85, maybe.
You got.
Your mom is healthier than you.
Yeah.
She's in great shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should see her Nick.
Churro?
Churro.
No, that's the irony of life, right? Like we'll drop dead and he'll just be like 100
Yeah.
eating burgers like that. Like,
Yeah.
No problem.
I don't want anyone. You know, honestly, and let's go back to this.
Here's the
okay?
deal. I'd rather die before you because I don't want to live without you.
I don't think you mean that.
I do mean that.
You really?
I do.
Yeah,
mean
he
that.
does.
Yeah, I do.
He
Mean that.
loves you.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, I'll be honest. I think Andrew more than you because I'm closer to Andrew.
Yeah.
I think Andrew's death would be a tad more traumatizing for me.
Would you fly to New York to go to his funeral?
100%.
You would.
100%, dude.
All right, here's the circumstance.
Would you take care of my kids?
No.
Okay.
I don't even want to meet
Here's
them.
the
I won't even say hi to
Here's
them
the
at the funeral.
circumstances, right?
Yeah.
Giannis's funeral. It's on a Monday. You got to record Belly. There's only one flight in and one
Who
flight
am I?
out.
Who's the guest?
It's Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino is the guest.
Dude, would we go to each other's funerals? Are we friends like that?
I wouldn't go to yours.
I feel like this is like
yes,
the Breakfast Club. We're sitting there going like,
go to your fucking
you guys
funeral.
would.
Are you on your mind? At this point, yes.
Yes.
You would?
Yes.
Yes.
My God.
Because I'm going to tell you something,
So
dude.
I'm just the one to feel bad that I wouldn't go to your guys
You wouldn't
Why are you
come?
leaving me
Honestly,
at-
you wouldn't come?
to a funeral.
Well, not a funeral, but let's say because they're going to do this. I don't know if they probably do mine at the Belly
This is
Room.
funny. He's serious. He wouldn't come.
But
Listen.
if they had a night, you know what I mean, where people went up, you know, up and talked about me and they had like a memorial, would you not go to that at the Comedy Store?
I will get a picture with both you guys in case you die. I'll change my profile pic for a week
Thank you.
with
Thank
us.
you.
Yeah,
you know what's funny
me
about this whole?
But Tarantino, no, I wouldn't. I would skip.
No,
it.
I knew you wouldn't. I knew you wouldn't.
Tarantino, yeah, but anyone else?
Anyone else? Really?
Scorsese.
No, I mean, no one at that level.
What do you mean?
Robert
Yeah,
De Niro.
De Niro.
Yeah, no one at that level. Those are like earth-shattering numbers I could have.
All right, I'll give someone in the middle.
Okay,
The Rock.
that's not the. That's up there still, too.
What I mean is
That's
like
not the middle.
You're not a
Stop.
huge fan of The Rock.
Stop.
I love The Rock.
Stavros.
No, that's the honest truth. Now,
So you'd come to my funeral.
yeah,
Okay, that made me feel okay.
Stavros. It'll be hard.
He does
Because he's not in town that much.
Yeah,
That would be really hard.
I'd have to write a letter or email.
Yeah.
Going, you know, I've been pondering this for a week, right? And I can't believe you're not going to Yannis's funeral because he would go, right?
He probably might go.
That's what I would do. I would call Yannis and go, listen, dude, I know you're supposed to pod with me today, tomorrow, but I think we should go to Yannis's funeral, and I'll pay for your flight,
Right. And pod.
first class.
Pod.
Well, you pod on a plane.
We'll pod afterwards.
I'll pod after the funeral.
Here's the funniest part about you wanting one of those Comedy Store in memoriams that you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's just more work that I would have to do when you die. Once again, you put me to work, even when you're fucking dead.
Imagine.
Because I'd have to put on the whole thing and produce it. No one would give me credit. No one would care that I had to do all this. I would put together a super cut video of you, like
And the pressure of the speech.
unfucking believable.
Unbelievable pressure. You have to fake cry.
Yeah.
I would cry.
I think you fake. No, I think you would cry on your own.
Yeah.
But in public, you would fake cry.
Yeah.
What would you
yeah,
say?
yeah.
What would your speech be like? What would it be like? What would you say?
I know mine. Woo.
We all know this day was coming.
I would go. I'll tell you I'll tell you my closer for sure.
Right.
After a big,
Thank God
long,
he's gone.
emotional, deep speech.
Yeah.
I'd be quiet. I'd start to pretend like I was crying, and I would try to get myself to like get some tears, and I'd slowly look up and I'd go, "I'm Bobby Mom," and it would fucking
Rip.
destroy.
Yeah.
It would destroy. And your mom would come down. She would come down out of the ceiling in like a little cage. You know, like I'm a slave. Remember Britney Spears in the sexy jungle outfit? And your mom would be dancing and go, "I'm Bobby Mom," and she would be on a pole, and everyone would fucking lose it. Fucking cannons and confetti. It'd be so much fun.
Yeah, Bad Friends theme music playing, fucking party.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Chinese dragon in the
You know what
ceiling,
I do?
fucking going around.
You know what I know?
Fucking plates of fucking meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I would do is I would cry in your speech. My closer, I would go, and by the way, Yannis and I have a new podcast. Good friends. Right? And we play a trailer.
Yeah.
Of the new pod.
Yeah. I mean, the audience, there'll be a lot of
Well, it's
comics
good
there.
promo.
Good promo, yeah.
No, I would support that actually. You know who'd be there passing out flyers for their podcast would be fucking fancy. Have you seen? He would just be going up to people and be like, "He's so sad. Have you seen my new podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah,
It's a sad.
yeah, it's a sad." But have you seen?
Have you seen?
Yeah, we've seen.
We've seen, all right?
Yeah, we've seen.
You fucking desperate piece of shit.
He is a little scumbag.
You're a
Isn't he?
scumbag. So needy.
It kind of makes you miss George in the weirdest way.
Oh,
Isn't
I miss
that
him all
fucked?
the time, man. Yeah, I miss him all the time.
He's
Yeah.
gone now.
Yeah.
You would never live here. You hate this place. You've said that adamantly. But I think you got a little crush on us.
I do have a crush on you.
I do think you have a crush on LA.
I have a seasonal affective disorder, and I like that the weather's good. I love you guys. If I was here, I would want to hang out with you guys all the time.
See?
Yeah.
You do like LA a little bit,
We'd
more than
be
you lead on.
big time buds if I lived here. Me
Oh my
and-
God, yeah.
Me
Yeah,
and you
pisses
would be
me off that you're
we
so
would
far
be
away.
big time buds.
I think
if I
so.
lived here.
I think so.
I don't know why I just did that, but we'd be big time buds.
I think so too.
Trumpy poke.
Yeah, jump poke.
Now, are you in over at the store? Can you?
No,
You
I
can't
don't.
get spots.
Can I'm gonna say something.
Such
I've
bullshit.
performed-
no, Andrew, check that out.
Well,
What?
I've never been here to go there.
So I had
Hi to Andrew.
What's it like to eat with this guy? What does it feel like to watch him eat food?
All you hear is like a pig
Yeah, it's
trying
like
to
a-
eat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you had food on your face when I came in. It was like in your mustache.
Never leaves.
You know,
him.
Yannis, it's so funny that I felt like I bent over backwards for you for this. and then you attacked me.
I know, I attacked you. If by bending over backwards you mean having me come here at midnight, I really appreciate the accommodation.
Yeah.
You're like, you available at 11, 11:30, 11:45. How about 3 in the morning?
You know what this coward did? He called me and literally or I called him because Fancy was like, Andrew, he can't do the podcast at the time that he's gonna be at midnight. And I was like, oh my god, are we gonna have to reschedule this thing? And this guy literally, I call him and I go, "What's the deal?" And he goes, "I still do it at midnight, but will you see?" And then he goes, "Will you call Yannis?" I go, "You call Yannis. You're the one changing the time.
Right.
You call him."
Right.
Okay, but Carlos and Andreas, did you remember what we talked about the LAX?
Yeah, this is the guy.
That's the guy at LAX.
Oh my god, did he kill himself?
No, he was
threatening to
sleeping.
jump, and that was right when we were landing.
Oh.
And it shut down.
That's you.
Yeah.
Wait, did he jump?
No, he didn't jump. He was just sleeping.
Either do it or don't do it.
Yeah.
Come on,
No,
dude.
I like that. That's emo.
You shouldn't have to.
He's emoing it out. He wants the attention.
Help.
Yeah. He's listening to Dashboard Confessional. You know what I mean?
You shouldn't have to donate like police resources to that. Just like go like, all right, do it or not.
Yeah.
You haven't done anything. It's like when Chris Hansen comes over. It's like, you arrested me. I haven't done anything.
All
like,
right.
what's all the fucking?
Well, let me ask you something about Chris Hansen.
How much do you like pizza with young people? the way he broaches the questions are always so funny. It's like, why? I've seen a few where the guys don't even lie.
Yeah.
Where he's like,
You got me.
You know why I'm here, and he's like, I sure do. You guys got me.
Yeah. But is there a chance that one guy is just
wants to eat pizza?
No, he really wanted to be their friend. He was like, no, I saw her online and she was lost, and I just wanted to be her friend. That's why I came over. There's got to be one guy.
They always try that, and then he pulls out the transcript.
Yeah,
and you see their face change.
The text messages are insane.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I didn't know you had that.
Yeah.
It says here, I want to fuck your kitty cat, young pussy. Is that you? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you? Are you Hulk Dude 27? Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Did you ever see that? There was an old like synagogue Orthodox Jewish man.
Careful.
Yeah.
Why? I can't say that.
Oh boy, you're stepping on something. Nice.
And he sees the camera comes out, and you could see his whole life flash before his eyes. He's like, no, please don't, please don't, because you know what I mean. I have a business, and people at church, and please, you know what I mean. It was it's so.
You watch them crumble. It's fun to watch people crumble.
You know what
on
we're talking
live television.
No.
It was a show called
To Catch a Predator.
To Catch a Predator.
Yeah.
And they would set up these sting operations where they would get find pedos.
And this is the guy. He's like, "Hi, I'm Chris Hansen," and he kind of talked very slow. You know what's so funny? I never understood the title, To Catch a Predator. Just what about catching predators?
Catching a predator.
Yeah, it was so formal. It's like an answer in Jeopardy.
Yeah. There's a bunch of like these shows now that are on YouTube that are like imitation shows.
The Renegade group.
Yeah, there's a
It's
bunch.
wild.
Of them.
Whoa, tell me.
There's like a group of renegade guys that do this. There's a nonprofit that they run that does this independently without the help of the police. And then what they do is then they compile all this information, they bust them locally somewhere, and then they try to get the police to go there. I don't know what the name would be of this.
There's a few of them. One of them, my old producer, when I first started doing Long Days, he was a cameraman for it. And it's just this guy in Jersey, and he catches these guys, and none of them speak English. They're like Mexican guys that live in Jersey.
Whoa. Uvalde, Texas. Come on.
Uvalde. Yeah, I'm sorry.
My God.
Easy, dude.
And he makes them call their wives and tell them.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
fun to watch.
That's wild. But you know what? They're in Spanish, so you don't know what they're saying. They
You
could
know
be,
what they're
I'm going
saying.
to the store. I'll be home in 15 minutes.
That's
I have a
right.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's terrible to do.
To fuck kids? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
bad.
fucking terrible, right? It's. Can I just say that
Yes.
out loud?
Yeah, what the
It's
fuck?
fucking terrible, right?
Yeah.
But it's like,
But it's like?
I just,
Is there a but
Let
it's
me
like?
just-
There should be no but after that statement.
I know.
There's no qualifiers.
I know, but
What?
I'm just saying, if I had a daughter, right? I don't think that she would be coerced into a situation like that.
She'd be
All right.
smart. Yeah.
Well, that's our time. You know, that's that whole thing.
You're Mexican?
Yep.
What does deep state mean?
Deep state means.
Let's let that one sit for a second. That's the cutest question you've ever asked in my entire
Because
life.
I
Where
would-
did you hear it? Who said
Because
that?
I was just at LAX and I was getting my bags, and I was like, "What? What's so funny?"
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, just that you came up with deep state at LAX sounds like some sort of conspircy
Okay.
happening.
Which is exactly.
I've heard it before, but I was sitting there trying to get my bags, and there was a guy with a a hat that has
That's a deep state on it.
no, it's not, it has a forest on it. You know, it's like a forest.
Keep going.
Okay. And
I don't know where this is so far.
So he's wearing a forest hat. Looks like a forest, right? He's wearing foresty kind of gear.
You mean he's wearing like outdoorsy gear?
Yeah, but like they blend into the forest.
You mean
Camo.
camouflage?
That's what I call it.
Okay, yeah. It was an easy way to get there.
No,
yeah.
no. It's not camouflage because camouflage I equate to like
Military.
Military.
Right.
This is more
like
duck
a
hunting.
Deer hunting hat.
Duck hunting.
Duck hunting hat.
You know what?
What?
I'm on your same line. I understand. I
Thank
agree
you
with
so much. So
Correct.
that's why I call it a forest hat.
Yeah, but it is still
Right.
camouflage. Go ahead.
So a guy who clearly votes Democrat.
No. Well, that's where I was like, he's like, Bobby Lee, right? And I go, yeah, and he goes, big fan. I was thank you. He's a Marine,
Yeah.
right? He just retired.
So he is military.
Not anymore though.
Twists and turns of this. Saying.
Oh, by the way, just real quick.
Semper Fi.
military,
Once you're,
I understand why military gets to go on the plane before me because I'm first class. But what have kids ever done?
Sorry.
Why do kids get to go on first?
Be-
They haven't done nothing.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
Nowadays they survive shootings.
Oh, that's
Because
true.
when
That's very
when
good.
they load up. When they load up
They're
those
heroes.
little pieces
They're
of
heroes.
shit, when they load up those little assholes on the plane,
Yeah.
get those fuckers settled in before I get on the
Good
fucking
point.
plane.
Yeah.
I don't like when people are banging around their fucking kid through the aisle.
So he was telling me about you got to be careful about your phone, man. I go, why? Because they can read facial expressions and the government takes notes.
Yeah, it's called Face ID. I said yes to it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you know what I mean? They everything's, you know, they know your movements, this and that, and you know what I mean? All this stuff. And he's like, it's the deep state. And I go, how deep?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what it means. Like, what state's so deep?
It's not 40 or 50 feet.
Yeah. I mean, is it canyons or I don't know what the fuck it meant, right?
Those guys think that the government likes just watching you. Like, I don't even like watching me all day.
No.
Imagine
Yeah.
there's some guy sitting there watching me live my life.
Well, that's what's so funny.
It's
Like
boring.
this is kind of the same.
But people think that they're so important that like they're Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Like no one gives a fuck about you.
No.
But that's funny. This is kind of the same argument when somebody's like, you know, with this fucking gun law stuff is all back again with guns and stuff. And whatever you feel about it, the funniest response I ever hear is when someone's like, you need your guns to protect yourself. If somebody comes to your house, if like the government comes to your house, you know, and tries to take over, you'll have a fighting chance. Do you really think you could fuck with the military if they came to your fucking knocked on your door?
No.
Nah. You're gone, buddy.
Depends what level of jujitsu you have.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
So you're saying the deep state is a government agency that we're not privy to?
No.
What is the deep state? Explain it to
It's
me.
a conspiratorial theory that there is a.
Yeah.
Let him have it. This is
like
Yannis's.
nothing came up, but yeah, go ahead.
This is Yannis's field.
What? Go
Yeah,
ahead,
no.
guys.
Well, I mean, all you got to do is listen to any Tim Dillon episode, and you'll
Yeah.
get an explanation of it.
Okay.
Or like a Joe Rogan. Yeah, it's like a, what is it? Like a collaboration between, corporations and the state at like a clandestine level. So you don't know about it. So there's some things have been found to be true, right? Like the government was, Facebook and the government were kind of giving our data. There was a collaboration going on.
It's stuff you already know.
Snowden revealed that there was some deep state stuff going on. Things can be deep state.
Basically, what it is like there's no branch of government that is. This isn't like a official thing. It's an unofficial theory that has been proven true in certain ways that the government is fucking working in conjunction with major corporations, major fucking.
But haven't they like Iran Contra, the Iron Contra, where they were selling, you know what I mean, our weapons to free the hostages, you know what I mean, secretly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's real.
That was real.
That's
we
real.
were giving them weapons in exchange for hostages.
Right, but that was secret, right?
Yes.
So that it wasn't out there until we found out about it and it became
Right.
a big deal, right?
Yeah, that's some deep state
Is
shit.
that
I
deep
guess.
state?
I guess
It
that's
is some
shit.
deep state shit.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
usually deep state shit is more like, it's a lot of conspiracy theory based
Spy
stuff.
shit.
Spy shit.
Let's like they're
they're watching
Bobby Lee,
you.
you're deep state. You're secretly working for the government and you're trying to out Andrew Santino as.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, look, the United States Department of Justice was part of the deep state because they didn't prosecute Huma Abedin or James Comey.
That's Trump's theory. Yeah.
Trump's theory is that. So I'm saying like it's a lot of theorized versions of what the deep state is protecting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is there a deep
Men
state in
in Black.
Hollywood? You think there's like a secret?
There's a cabal.
That's
Yeah,
my
it's a cabal.
that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Is there
What
a
is
deep
that?
state in Hollywood? Snus.
Snus.
What is it?
Snus.
Can I have some?
Wacky
Yeah, you
tobacco.
want one?
What is snus?
Will you put it in though?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can swallow it. You don't have to spit
You have to
either.
spit.
But is it chewing tobacco?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to spit. It's Swedish.
Yeah, give me some.
Yeah.
Swedish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have to spit. You can swallow it.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, man.
Put it right in there. No, and then put it in. Don't swallow it.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Bro, look. I have pouches.
Oh, there you
No,
go.
but you have to spit the
say
pouch.
one
You don't have
he
to
says.
spit any of
I
that
swallow
stuff.
these too, baby.
You're not supposed to swallow it.
Stomach cancer, dog.
Yeah.
You gotta get them all.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon, get them all. Throat.
Wait, do you really swallow the chewy?
No, man, I
Oh,
spit it. Man.
okay. Well, these are better. You don't have to spit.
Where do you get these at?
You have to find them. Certain stores have them, certain don't. But like the Swedish figured out a way to pasteurize it so you don't have to spit.
Yeah, because you pass it through. That stuff will fucking you swallow Copenhagen.
Gives me a stomach ache. Every time.
Yeah.
I'm putting another one in.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Throw one in
I'm
there,
not gonna let
baby.
you snooze alone.
We jumped over it real fast, but let's get back real quickly.
To what?
Giannis does have a new special coming out.
Yeah, mom love.
Mom Love, please watch it, you guys. It's on the tubes of the U's. Please support my guy. What are we talking right now? How long has it been up? A week, right?
It's been about 6 days, I believe.
6 days, Mom Love. Giannis Pappas. Go watch the guy. How many views are we talking right now? Because we're we want to amp the viewership of
I
this
think
up.
we're at 6 figs.
Dude, come on. 137. We're getting this way higher than that.
Thank you. And
all
thank
of our
you
friends,
guys.
please watch this show.
Do you get money from that?
No, this is just it costs a share. That's my marketing line. It costs a share. So if you watch it, just share it. Text it to your friends.
Right.
Share it on your profiles. Just get it out there.
Just push it around,
Yeah,
baby.
just push it out there.
Right.
Push it around.
Yeah,
I'm gonna push it.
push it
I love this
real
guy, man.
good.
Giannis is one of the good ones, as they say. One of the good Greeks.
Like I would. Like, I literally. I swear to God, dude. If I was stranded in New York,
Yeah,
there's not a lot of guys I could call to help me.
yeah.
I think
wouldn't-
you'd be one of them.
I wouldn't because I don't need you there. I need you here,
he needs you here.
so I wouldn't pick up.
He
I'm
wouldn't
not
pick
gonna
up.
hang out with you.
No.
No. What?
No, he's got a family.
If I was in trouble, you wouldn't help me.
Well, what do I get out of it?
No, but for real, you
Yeah.
wouldn't.
No, of course I would.
Yeah.
Who would
course
you
I
really call first? Who'd be your first call in New York?
In New York?
Call me, I'll help you. I swear to God, I'm a good person.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll tell you
good
who I
person.
wouldn't call.
Yeah.
Schultz.
Why?
I don't think he would help me.
Yes, he would.
He might.
Yeah, he would.
He might.
He'd make.
He
He
might.
might. He
Yeah,
might.
yeah.
He might make you podcast about it. But
Yeah.
Yeah. You would definitely. I think.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else?
And I got the time too. I'll be available.
Yeah.
Yeah. Schultz would be busy.
Stefano probably not.
he's not gonna help you. No
No,
chance.
no.
No.
He'll help. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's on Staten Island though now. It's
That's
like,
it. Over the bridge. It
Yeah,
depends
you're
on where you are.
Yeah.
It's,
You're stuck in Manhattan. He's not
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
You know who I would help me, but I don't want his help.
Who?
Godfrey.
Yeah. Because you got to listen to a lot. Yeah.
It's a lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should call up Normand.
Hey.
You think he would help me?
Hey, Bob. I heard.
I think Mark would not.
I heard you're stuck, Bobby. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Don't move.
You know Ari would.
You're gay.
Yeah, Ari would.
Yeah,
think Ari would.
if he wasn't in Bangladesh, this motherfucker is around the world every time I turn around. I'm like, where are you right now? He's like, I'm in the Andes. That dude, nobody travels like he does on a whim.
Yeah.
On a fucking whim, that guy will disappear and just travel the world. I like how
I fell over.
you
Yeah.
think you're the pinnacle of like well-to-do knowledge, street knowledge that it would transfer to your youth, and they would never put themselves in a harmful situation.
Oh no, bro, and that's offensive. What you just said.
Yeah.
What you're saying to me
Is you're an idiot?
No, that's very offensive. What you're saying right
It's
now.
a fact.
I'll tell you what the offense is.
Go
The
ahead.
offense is that you think that I'm going to bring any of my garbage into parenting.
Yes.
No, I'm changing my shit, bro.
Oh, really,
yeah,
dude?
I'm waking up at 8.
Fuck
I'm
you.
going to get the formula AD.
There's one reason
Isn't
you're
there
waking up
formula
at 8.
that you got to feed them?
I think if you had a baby, your baby would think like breakfast was at 4 p.m. Her friends would be like, I'm having breakfast. You're like, what? You're eating at night?
Yeah.
It's my daddy's nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We play, you know what? Instead of playing Stardew Valley, we do a co-op farm.
That's cute.
That's cute, right?
Do a little Sim City
We
together,
do a
build a little
SimCity co-op
town.
farm, right? But I'm not going to bring any of my garbage into the fucking parenting.
Ironically, we have a child of yours here in the studio right now. What's it like? What's it like being raised by Bobby?
I met him 4 times. That's another thing is you'd have to be present to raise the kid. You're on the road all the time.
Yeah, we don't really talk. I don't talk to Tito Bobby. Like, in the house, he just goes.
It's so fucking.
Don't cut her off.
Bullshit. What the fuck
He just goes downstairs
You don't want to eat, huh?
and play
You like
for 12
food, bitch?
hours, and we don't talk.
Sorry.
That's it.
We don't.
The bed, Tempur-Pedic. Who bought it? Papa. All right. Do you have a what?
You used to call it Appa?
Papa.
Oh, Papa.
Yeah, Appa's dad too.
Appa,
Yeah.
Appa.
Is
Very
Appa
Korean
for
Dad.
daddy?
Yeah, yeah.
Appa.
Be honest with me.
Not daddy.
Who's the one that doesn't talk?
You.
Oh, so you're.
She's like, you don't talk
So
unless
you're
it's
the one.
monetized.
So what you're saying to me? Okay, you know what? I'm glad you said that because tomorrow we're gonna have a talk fest.
Talk.
Yeah, you and I are gonna sit across from the kitchen table and we're gonna do a 4-hour session.
Boy, are you gonna regret that whole fucking thing you just
All right.
said?
You're not gonna do that.
Oh, I am gonna do that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, really? You know your attitude is fucking. Okay.
Side note, couple of great things I want to talk to you about. Cried in the movie theater. Not kidding. For a full 10 minutes.
With what movie?
Because it's the greatest film that should win multiple Oscars, and it's in theaters right now.
Doctor Strange.
Everything. Everywhere. All at once.
All at once. I heard it's great.
Is unequivocal. Have you seen?
No.
My dog. I'm not kidding when I say this. It's the greatest movie I've seen in years. Creative, beautiful. It's a fucking spectacle, and it's
Whoa! You didn't tell me it was an Asian movie.
Can I tell you something?
Because Michelle, she happens to be Asian. Jamie Lee Curtis is in it as
Oh,
well.
okay, then I'll watch.
No,
it.
no,
okay.
but
It's
they're
a mixed thing.
No. There is. It's mostly Asians. Yeah.
Is it in Asian language?
No. Hey, fuckface.
I'm just
Michelle
saying.
Yao speaks English.
Okay.
No. But yeah, the first half is in Chinese.
So you got to read subtitles.
You got to read subtitles.
All right.
And all this, it's in Chinese in the first, and all the subtitles say like, obey China, like over and over and over. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Right.
But I'll say, but what I do want to say about this movie, genuinely from the bottom of my heart,
Yeah.
she is so fucking talented to a level that is, it will break your soul. Our parents are in a different generation. I was trying to explain this because, look, what you're seeing there is in another dimension. There's a lot of metaphysical transformation in this that deals with the real world and also this interdimensional world of like who you are in other lifetimes. But it's representing the problems that they're dealing with in our current life and the whimsy again in films. You're like, this is what weirdo movies used to be like, where they did crazy shit and you were like, oh.
Sounds like some art house shit to me. I want to see some fucking explosions. I want to see
this
some
has all that.
You and I do. We're
has all of
Predator
it.
guys, huh?
Yeah.
Is Schwarzenegger in it?
You guys are definitely both predators, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you
so
for a
they
second?
stole it from the multiverse thing that the Marvel was doing.
Okay.
Wait, let me ask you that. Is
I'm
Spider-Man
out here trying to support Asians
Is Spider-Man in it?
on AAPI
Is
month.
Spider-Man in it?
Isn't it Asian month? Isn't this is AAPI month? Or it's AP plus? Or it's C plus plus? Whichever math that they do.
No, it is
Asian American
month.
Pacific Islander, May 1st to May 31st. It is the fucking month of your people. And here you are fucking me off on an all Asian casted film. Fuck you. You fucking shit Korean. You're a shit Korean.
self-hating Korean. You really are.
Piece of shit.
I really want to watch it.
Yeah.
You should, because you know what? Let me say to my camera, I love Asians. My heart grows thicker as I've done this podcast with all my Asian people. And Bobby has diverted away from becoming whole with the community. So accept me, remove him.
He's not an Uncle Tom. He's an Uncle Pentang.
That's Uncle Tang.
Uncle Tang.
You're an Uncle Tang and you know it.
Yeah.
Listen here, Uncle Wong.
Listen,
That's
stop.
just like Asian Appreciation Month or whatever for nobody to know about it because Asians are very demure. They don't make a lot of...
But Stop Asian Hate they were loud about that one. Who did that? Was that the whites?
That was the whites that did
Yeah,
that.
the whites
If the
did it.
Asians did it, it would have been a lot.
Could you think we could do a Stop White Hate?
Yeah, let's start it now. Just...
My question was Stop Asian Hate. Why didn't they just use their karate?
You know what they did? As you take that off and have the most Asian hair behind your head.
Yeah. It looks like you're wearing karate slippers with that hair.
It was funny how Black Lives Matter was a big campaign that was moving heavily.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, Stop Asian Hate just
What about me?
snuck in like a ninja in the middle of the night. Get out of here, BLM.
Yeah.
But you know what? We want everyone to be treated equally, including Rudies, including people from the islands.
Let me ask you, Yannis, you know, growing up, did you hook up with Asian girls?
It's a big no.
Yeah,
That is
I
a big
paused. I have hooked up with a few, yes.
Full or half?
A couple of full.
What kind?
Short.
What kind of Asian?
Yeah. What kind of Asians?
Oh, I didn't.
You don't get that far.
I didn't get that far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember a last name? We can blank it because we can figure out with the last name or the first name because he's.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
He's pretty good.
It was either a Chan or a Chow or.
Yeah, Chinese.
Chinese. Yeah,
that's
both
Chinese.
Yeah. And why didn't it work out?
You know, different cultures. You know.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Why don't you say it?
We were in different
That
tracks.
sideways vagina fucks you up every time.
Yeah, that does. And we were in different tracks in school. I had to go to the slow class. She went to like the special. She was, you know, I was in the special. I was in the low track, and she was in the all Asian track.
Right.
Were you held back in school for real?
I was stupid. I wasn't Asian. Which, by the way, I went to my brother-in-law's graduation. He's going to be a doctor. There is no diversity in those smart schools. I remember the non-Asian names. Congratulations, Sharifa and Kelly Constantino. Everything else was just one name after another. You know, Kelly Tang, Chow.
Right.
It was just like Asians are crushing it, dude. Whatever the parents are doing at home, making you sleep outside.
They're physically abusing them.
Yeah,
they're bullying them into doing well. Otherwise, they'll punish them for the rest of their lives, relationship-wise.
Yeah.
That movie kind of has a lot of that in that. It has like a Chinese immigrant family who is disappointed in their daughter. And they don't even live up to their own expectations.
Yeah, and all we have is like fucking Gary Vee going like, grind. We're like, that doesn't work. I need to be hit and be told to stay outside, and my parents need to have come here with 3 cents in their pocket, and that's the reason I'll work hard.
That guy.
Yeah.
That's enough of that guy.
And you know what's great about that movie too is
Dude, you gotta fucking, you know what you have to fucking do? Sell your shoes. Sell your fucking shoes off your feet. And fucking then you start a business.
Yeah. That guy is so fucking annoying. I can't get rid of this guy. I mean, God bless the work he's trying to do. I get it. But he's just what's going on? You didn't take your pants off?
I have to fart. Can I fart into the mic?
Yeah.
It's your mic. I don't give a shit.
Gary Vee.
Sometimes I wonder why the show is taking a dive, and then
that's
then I'm reminded by a wet fart into the microphone at midnight.
But you know what's great about the movie too is that it's the return of Data or Short Round from Indiana Jones. He's in the movie.
Correct. You know who else is in there?
Who?
The older guy, James Hong. James Hong.
Yeah.
James Hong. Wait, yeah, James Hong. Got it right.
Yeah.
He is so good. This Stephanie Sue though, the young girl that plays the daughter. So dope.
Yeah, I want to watch it. Everyone's telling me to watch it. Yeah,
it's so good, dude. Honestly,
my whole thing was because
A24 doesn't miss.
They fucking kill.
They don't fucking miss.
Yeah. And you're on an A24 show too.
I am on an A24 show. Well, I'm not on it. I'm a guest star on a fucking A24.
Yeah, he's on it.
Oh,
yeah, he's on it.
So
A24.
now I know why you like this movie so much. Nice.
I'm surrounded by Asians, dude.
Cross promo.
A couple of months with Ali Wong, and you just can't. You know what I mean? You did I would suck or fuck for?
Yeah, not fuck because I know you don't like penetration, right?
No, I don't want that.
But me and Yannis are producers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, and we
What studio let you guys on the show?
Disney.
Yeah.
We're the new Disney heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and is there anything that we can offer you?
Yeah. So we were looking for someone who just red hair.
That's me.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Manly little chorus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just the thing
Americana.
Americana.
We love Americana.
With a little edge, a little feisty sports fan.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's a lot that we have about 10 of you to choose from.
Oh, wow.
So you're all great. We love you all. We just want to know.
Well, just tell them what the project is.
Well, okay.
It's basically we're creating a new superhero.
Yes.
For the Marvel.
Oh,
franchise.
seriously?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
And we're combining a bunch of them in Wolverine, but we're going to combine Wolverine with what?
We're going to combine Wolverine with.
Doesn't know any other superheroes?
No, Wolverine and it's going to be Wolverine and Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Oh,
So she's
wow.
going to be a non-binary.
It's a Marvel TC cross.
Yes, it's a cross.
You mean because the Wonder Woman was very difficult to get because it is DC and we're Marvel.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it is.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't read
Wolverine.
comic books.
It's a Wolverine Wonder Woman.
It's a Wonder Woman. It's a cross.
right? It's very difficult to do.
Yeah.
Contractually.
Yeah.
Listen, it sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have another superhero, which is Spider-Person.
Spider-Person.
Because you will no longer say man.
Yeah, it's a
You know what I mean?
non-binary. It's a non-binary superhero movie.
Yeah.
Do I still shoot webs, or what do I shoot?
Yes,
but not out of your wrists.
Not at your wrist.
Oh, it's out. Where is it out of?
It's out of something else, and it's now.
Yeah, it's very now.
We
It's
want
very
to
now.
see it before the movie. That's the thing we brought you in for, is because we want to see how you shoot your web.
Web.
Oh.
So, and we
Yeah.
can help you. We can help you do it.
Yeah. In fact, Yannis and I, we really want to help you train.
We want to help you train
because we have the we have the movements. Any the web thing. Very good point.
We like you.
Yeah, we do.
Wait a minute. Do I have the role?
Do you want it? Is the question.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I do want the role.
What is it? Andrew Santorum? Andrew Santino. Do you want the role?
Wait, this isn't Rick Santorum?
No, it's not.
I do want the role.
You want the role.
Yeah.
What do I have to do to get the role? I feel like it's done, right?
Well, we need to see you shoot your web.
Yeah, shoot your web because there's a spider person in it in combination with Wonder Woman and Wolverine, right? It's Wonder Wolva Spider.
Wonder Wolva Spider-Man?
Yes. Wonder Wolver Spider. And
Wonder Wolver Spider person?
The web's going to be shot out of your private area?
Yes. Yes. We don't call it's not Spider person doesn't have a penis.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh.
It's
not a, yeah, there's no gender.
But I have a penis.
No,
well,
it's
no,
not,
no.
It's an opening.
No, it's a cis. It's a nondescript, non-binary cis pole.
Yeah. I mean, it does protrude out of the area.
Yes.
Right?
Okay. Yes.
There is like a head region.
When it protrudes, when it gets hard, you say, I'm sorry. You apologize for
I apologize for
encroaching on people's space. It's a little aggro.
Got it.
So it's a lot of apologizing while you're doing that.
Okay.
But your power does come from there, and that's where you shoot.
And here's the deal, okay? This is interesting, right? Because when the web comes out, right, it devastates people from the inside. So you have to the web has to go inside the body.
Yeah.
So we'll have our mouths open.
Yes.
Right? Because it goes in and it destroys the organs.
So that's your addition. Your addition. Will you fuck us? For this role.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, $100 million guaranteed.
Star. We're gonna make you a star.
Does it have to be both, or can I just pick one?
Well, you could do either one of us, but I definitely, if you pick Yannis, I definitely have to be there to watch because
Well, we'd prefer if you just did a little dipping in both.
On both. Yeah. Because we're both,
Yeah, we're talking star, Andrew. This is what you dreamed for. This is what you moved out here for.
Yeah.
Right? Do you want this?
I want my name in lights.
Yes, there we go.
Okay.
But
get the NDA forms ready.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna be a star.
That's
you
right.
are.
Hold on a second. I opened the door. Tony Hinchcliffe, you can go home. Because he was, he was your backup.
He was?
Yeah, Tony Hinchcliffe was your backup. Yeah.
That's probably happened. Where
That probably happened.
Pulled out the NDAs and said, okay, you got the role.
I mean,
congratulations.
So many times.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Did you forget that Wonder Woman was DC?
Yeah, I was not aware of that. Yeah.
He's not into that shit.
Yeah, he does.
No, he's not.
You know the difference between DC and Marvel, right?
I don't.
All right.
I like how you said yes, he is. Like you know.
Superman.
What is it? Marvel or DC? Just Superman.
I would be guessing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Marvel.
No. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Batman.
DC. I'm just guessing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing. I didn't know that there was an affiliation with
Iron Man.
What is DC and Marvel?
DC Comics and Marvel. They're just two
competing companies.
It's Nike and Reebok. Pepsi
I wasn't
and
into
Coke.
that. I was into Barbies as a kid.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know that's Mattel.
Yeah. No, we know you know that.
He's into dressing Barbies. Why is you guys?
No.
Nothing
wrong.
superheroes?
No. We think that's.
I'm not judging you guys.
No, we're not judging.
No, it's just shocking that you would not know the difference between the two.
I was doing straight stuff. I was.
I'm just saying
dressing
it's
Barbie.
It's a huge thing in our pop culture.
Well,
I don't. You're not even from here, right? You're from the Philippines, right?
I thought she was your
ask you
niece.
some questions. All right.
I thought she was your niece.
Right.
It's Kalila's niece. Niece by
Kalila's
proxy.
Yeah. Let's see. X-Men.
Marvel.
Yes. Fantastic Four.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Spider Person.
Marvel.
Yes.
The Flash.
DC.
Says she knows.
Yeah.
Daredevil. Black Panther.
Marvel.
No, BET.
BET. Yep.
Source Magazine.
5 mics, baby. That's it. That is interesting to think that. I guess I'm not a big comic book guy, but I do know that.
No, I don't want it.
Why not?
I don't want to do that.
But they're not fans.
I'd rather be alone.
Right. That's my point.
I'd rather be alone. You're right.
Right. I'll either roll those dice or just be alone.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's no shame in dating a fan.
You're gonna make me so fucking angry right now.
I'm being genuine. I'm not kidding.
What you're doing right now,
there's
dude. You're making me fucking so angry right now.
There's no shame in it.
Stop fucking saying that, man.
Okay.
I don't know if she's a fan. They just know that I'm a comedian.
So she's a fan.
What?
So she's a fan.
Okay, listen.
She must be a fan.
If I was gay, right, and I met Michael Bolton, right? I know who Michael Bolton is, but I'm not a fan of his music, right? So if I'm dating Michael Bolton, if I'm dating Michael Bolton or Yanni with right, like I see a guy long hair, Yanni, right on the fucking thing. I hate that flute thing that he does. I think vaguely know who that's Yanni.
You think Yanni
But I
plays
think
the flute?
Yanni's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and somewhere in the like we're at a fucking Earth bar or something. You know what I mean? Because that's where Yanni probably eats or whatever, right? Right, and we're eating gruel, whatever the hippies eat. What do you mean, bean gruel? You know the bean gruel they make. You know what I mean? And matcha green gruel.
Yeah, matcha gruel.
Right, and we're with our hands. They love to do it with their hands.
Yeah, like Ethiopian.
Right, but right before we do that, we got our hands henna'd. They love the hen of their hands, Yanni and all those white.
Do you have a hemp necklace on?
Yeah.
It's got a stone in it.
Yeah.
What color is a stone?
Purple, lime green.
You sure it's not yellow?
It is.
It's yellow.
Yeah. And then there he is, Yanni.
Mega babe.
Yeah. And then we go and we talk about like new age things like Cosmos.
Cosmos?
Yeah. Talk to me about Cosmos.
I thought you were gonna say Cosby for a second.
Yeah. And then he's gonna go. He's gonna go. I'm a musician, Yanni. And I'm gonna go. Yeah, I know who you are, but I'm not a fan.
Right.
I don't like your music.
And what do you think that would do with the relationship? You think that would be harder on him than if you weren't a fan?
But then maybe I would lie and go, some of your stuff's right. Right? But my point is, do you understand what I'm saying? I think those are the situations I'm in.
Of course.
They vaguely know what I do, right? But it's not like they listen to Tiger Barely or Bad Friends or they liked Mad TV.
Well, let me tell you something.
What?
They would be lucky to date someone like you.
What is wrong with you today? You're going this way and then this way? Yeah.
No, but I think you are such a wonderful person that any girl would be lucky to have you in their life.
Oh my God. Listen, my friend.
Sexually, emotionally, like platonically, anybody on earth would be lucky to have you as a friend or a lover.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Earth.
What I'm going to say to you is,
on planet Earth.
I love it. Thank you.
Because you're a special person.
I love it.
And you mean a lot.
Okay.
To me especially. You mean the most to me.
Thank you.
And any girl that you bring around, she's got to go through me.
What?
Any girl that you bring around that you get serious with, she's got to go through me.
Yeah, when I'm serious, I already have my plan.
You do.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Well, I feel like I'm gonna know the feeling.
You're gonna know when it happens,
right? I'm gonna go. It's gonna click one day.
That's the one.
Yeah, I like Veronica. I want to exclusively date Veronica.
Right.
And we're gonna take it to the next level.
Well, what is that?
Just a committed relationship. You look at Veronica in the eyes and go, you don't fuck nobody else. No.
You don't fuck anybody else.
Yeah, I won't fuck nobody.
I don't fuck anybody else.
And we're together, right?
I don't fuck nobody
and
else.
at that point, there's a list of people I'm gonna probably call and tell that I'm in a thing.
But doesn't she have to meet these people too to get through?
First, I'm gonna get their approval.
Correct. Yeah, that's right.
The approval.
Number one is your mom.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah. Then probably you next.
Then number three.
Well, Kalila probably.
Okay, number four.
Steve.
Number five.
My agents and my managers.
Okay. Number six.
George.
Okay. Are these guys on the list? Okay, no. Neither of them.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen Pete. He never calls me or texts me.
Why, Pete? Why have you been gone so much?
I have a family.
Oh, fuck you,
God.
Pete.
Why I got to
This is
other people have families. What?
Adam Ray.
Adam Ray did it.
Warren Sapp was there. Joey Fatone.
Can I tell you about that fucking old timey fucker, Warren Sapp?
What do you mean? You don't like him?
That old fucking timey motherfucker.
What happened?
I'll tell you something right now about that old times. Dude.
Yeah. Open up about Warren Sapp.
I'll tell you about Warren Sapp right now, dude. I'm gonna say this to his fucking face, dog.
Do it, dog.
Warren, listen to me right here and be clear about it right now. I'm gonna be very clear, right?
Yeah.
You ain't got shit.
What does that even mean? You ain't got shit?
I'll tell you why, dude. Can I tell you why?
I'm waiting.
So Bert and Tom, they do teams.
Yeah, football teams. Yeah, they divided you guys up.
Right. Obviously, I'm the last guy picked.
No.
Yeah, right?
They even picked you as
and
wild.
then Warren Sabbs
Is that his name? Snappy Snap.
Sap, like Tree Sap.
I'm calling Snap.
Warren Tree Sap.
Warren Snap goes, nah.
To you.
To fucking Tom Segura. Nah, not him. I was the last guy. Of course me.
Yeah, but maybe they could have done it without you.
So then here's what this old time motherfucker, you know what it's?
What'd he say?
So number one, I did the best out of everyone in all the competitions. I was MVP.
In all the athletic competitions?
All of them. They couldn't believe it. Ask Segura.
What were the competitions?
Punting, throwing a ball.
Eating rice was one of them?
No. And also punting it through the fucking goalposts.
You did that better than anybody. Tom
didn't make one. Can I tell my story?
Please.
All right.
Will Compton didn't make any?
Look at me celebrating. Like a champion. And ask Tom right now.
I was so proud of you.
No,
I really was.
So it's the last event. They do the punt. OT comes up to me.
OT?
Yeah.
OT Genesis?
No. Old time.
Oh, Sapadopoulos.
Yeah. Old time comes up to me and goes, sir, let me tell you how you do it. And I go, oh, yeah, how do I do it? So you place the ball. He goes, put your foot right here, take 3 steps back, then just follow the motion forward and then kick it.
Yeah. Seems pretty logical.
Exactly. But I go, yo, my body doesn't work like yours.
Yeah.
My body is
You guys might have similar working bodies.
I don't know, but mine's more, my kicking is more karate.
Oh, right.
Haya. It's more of a haya kind of a thing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm, Warren Sapp. I know what I'm doing. So I do it his way. It went right into the ground, went up to the left. It didn't get even any lift.
So when you did his one, yeah, you're more high-ya.
Right, so I have 2 shot tries, right?
High-yo.
So, the second try, he goes, no, do it again, because that was a practice. I go, no, man! You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dog!
Back off, Warren Sapp.
Yeah?
Back the fuck up, Sap dog.
I took 50 steps back.
5-0?
Yeah.
Okay, were you in
and
the
I ran
stadium
toward
still?
it. What?
Were you in the stadium still?
No, I ran toward it.
Okay.
Kicked it right between the goalposts.
God bless.
And I got it. Tom didn't make one.
Bert?
Compton didn't make one. Bert made one.
Was Taylor there with Will?
No, Taylor wasn't there.
Wow.
But my point being is that there he is. There's my man.
So tell us what else you did in Vegas. Did you gamble?
I lost thousands of dollars.
Did you meet any ladies?
No.
No ladies?
No ladies.
What about...
Nothing.
How about Guy Fieri? Are you his new BFF?
We argued about mozzarella sticks.
What was your argument?
His is no good.
He doesn't like them.
He goes, what do you mean? I go, yours is no good. I had it at a restaurant once, no good.
Oh, yeah.
And then he goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what restaurant we would have mozzarella sticks. I swear to fucking God, Guy. I call him Guy.
Look up Guy Fieri's restaurant menu. I bet you there's mozzarella sticks on there. Was he lying?
I don't know. And I go, it's no good. It's too much.
Too much cheese.
Too much deep fries.
Oh, right.
And then we kind of fight. It was like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. I make the best mozzarella sticks. There we go.
I don't see it on there.
I know.
Jalapeno pig poppers.
Yeah.
Dynamite shrimp. All right, so he doesn't have matzo sticks.
So then he was there, argued, and then who else was there? Vince Vaughn was there.
VV.
Who else was there?
What
Stefano.
And who's the most Hollywood motherfucker out of this crew? It's you, Papa.
Yeah.
You little baby.
You know Zac Efron and John Cena? I don't.
I did a movie with them.
Exactly. That's Hollywood. I didn't work with these people. I just did a show.
How much more fun did you have? You just got to go to Vegas and kick footballs with Warren Sapadopoulos.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was. I still don't.
He was.
I refuse to know.
Okay, I won't tell you.
I refuse to know.
Well, God bless. Did you have any other fun in Vegas that you want to share?
No.
You ate a lot of good food. You called me.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Thank you for saying that.
You got it.
I don't know what I'm singing.
No. It's a good intro.
I know, but I'm so excited. I went to the best restaurant I've ever been to.
What is it called?
I forgot. No, I'm kidding. It's called Bazaar Meats.
Oh, Bazaar Meats.
Yeah.
By Jose Andres.
By Jose Andres.
By Jose Andres.
And I'm going to say something to you, dude.
Yeah.
Okay? They brought out the Wagyu A5 Kobe beef.
Sure.
And they brought out a certificate with a stamp and everything.
What does that even mean?
I didn't read it. I didn't read it, but I held it.
Right.
And it looked professional.
Well, it's stamped.
And some of it was in Japanese, and it was signed by maybe a cow.
Did they have to sign?
Like, this is my meat. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm very delicious.
모르겠던 성으로.
Yeah.
모르겠던 상그를 쳐서.
Yeah. And so the guy goes, this is what the guy goes. The guy goes, sometimes people eat it raw. And I go, give me raw.
Yeah, you can.
I know. So he gave me a slice of Wagyu beef raw. And it melted right in my mouth.
Who picked up the tab? Tommy.
Yeah.
Good.
It was, can I tell you, guess how much it was? It's 10 people at the table.
10 people?
Yeah.
I don't know, 20 grand?
No.
I don't
Not
think
that much. What the fuck?
people were drinking, right? I'm sure a bunch of those alcoholics were going ham.
$7,500.
Jesus Christ.
He picked up the tab. But it was the best meal I've ever had. Look at that. I mean, everything that they brought out was like, that was the best of whatever that is.
Yeah, and in the middle of eating Wagyu, you guys were like, where's Andrew?
They did.
No, the fuck they did it.
Yeah, they did. And
I didn't get one phone call. I didn't get one text. I got nothing.
You know how many?
You know what I got? You know what I got? I called you to say hi, to chat.
You didn't.
The fuck I didn't. I did too call you.
Yeah, you did.
Piece of shit.
You did.
I got nothing from nobody.
Oh, shut up, dude.
I sat at home.
You fucking did the Bert Kreischer one in Vegas. Was I invited to that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You were. You didn't do it.
I said no. Anyway, we missed you. We really did. It would have been great to have you there, bud. Good to see you now, though. When I saw you today, I was very excited.
I was excited to see you.
Anyway.
I just don't like being not with my prince. I figured I should be with my little prince in Vegas.
But think about the lineup. It went Trevor Wallace.
Okay.
Me, Shane Gillis. Because DeStefano didn't go up. Soder didn't go up.
Oh, they didn't go up?
No, they didn't go up.
Yeah.
They were just hanging out there. So what I'm saying is that it's overkill.
What they should have done is gone Trevor, me and you together, and just have me sit there and watch you perform on stage.
That would have been great.
And then just Shane.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I would have brought out a chair, sat there, eaten some The Bazaar by Jose Andres.
You would have, but I want to, because it was tag team.
Back again.
So I had to bring Shane up.
Oh, right.
On stage.
Yeah. Let me guess. The reception was huge. Let me guess. People lost their fucking minds. Let me guess.
How'd you know?
It broke the fucking noise barrier or whatever.
In my body, it did.
Was it a Concorde jet flight? Yeah. Let me guess.
It was incredible.
He's the most famous comic in the world. Let me guess.
Yes.
Oh, that's right?
100%.
Of course it is, dude. Shane's top tier shit, dude. Right. He's the biggest comic in the world. I don't think there's a bigger comic right now, in my opinion.
Yeah. But
he's sponsored by Bud Light, doing SNL, which is insane. He flipped that motherfucking place. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Biggest Netflix special of the year.
Yeah.
Who's bigger than that guy? And I mean it.
But you know what I did?
Dave Chappelle somewhere is just like, this motherfucker's out of his mind.
But
he's the biggest.
I did something weaselly.
Oh, what did you do? This is what I wanted to hear.
This is the weasel part of me.
Oh.
And the coward part.
Oh, yeah, they're usually the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The night before, I saw the lineup.
Yeah.
And it went Trevor, Shane, and then me.
Oh, how's that Weasley?
Well, how I got out of it.
That makes perfect sense.
It doesn't.
No, I'm saying you switching is the right move.
I know, but I had to beg.
Shane?
No, I had to beg Tom. And I said, number one, ask him. I said, I swear to God, I'll blow you.
Did you do it?
No.
Oh.
And I go, you can have your money back.
Did you give him his money back?
No, he said he refused.
Okay.
And after some begging, I got on my hands and knees.
Yeah, begging.
No, I go, please. He's the man of the moment.
Why would he care if you switched? Actually, that's just bad lineups. Absolutely.
Would you be scared if you followed in front of 15,000 people, Shane Gillis?
I'm not scared. It's just
no,
not the right. It's not the right order. It's not the right order.
I would have done it.
He's the bigger comic. It's not the right order.
Yeah,
he should be.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
It's not like you're not going to do great. You're going to kill.
I know.
But it's just he's the thing right now.
Yeah, he's the man of the moment.
You got to give him his fucking, what do they call it? Give him his
due.
Yeah. Give him his roses.
And then his dad too. Nice man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're done with Vegas. Ha.
All done with Vegas.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Anyway, let's move on.
Go to that thing I sent you, the thing about Bobby. I'm curious about this. This is insane. Bobby, full screen this.
I love it.
What the fuck is this? Were you recording for a movie?
I'm so embarrassed that you saw that.
It's all over the internet.
Yeah. Everybody saw this.
What is this, dude? Are you recording for it has to be for like Death and Ramen or a movie or something.
No.
You're licking an ice cream cone?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram Live. What's up?
What were you shooting? This was you shooting for something.
No, I'm not. I'm on Instagram Live. What's up, dude? I can't do Instagram Lives anymore on the streets.
I mean, this is the most Asian shit I've ever seen you do in my entire life.
Yeah. What does it say? Can someone help me find Bobby Lee NPC burner account? Because I've never seen him go live. Okay.
Dude, so what is the deal, though?
It's, you know Dylan Francis?
Yeah, it's his music video.
It's music video.
Yeah, that's what it is. I knew it was something.
Yeah. I don't know why that's out there.
Someone recorded
Looks like a crazy person.
Well, you're out on the fucking middle of the street.
It looks like a crazy person.
What do you think you're thinking there?
What?
What do you think is going through your head?
My career's over. I don't know.
That's sad. It's
That's
bad.
sad.
It's bad. I hit a human.
Yeah, I hit a human too.
Yeah. Did you really hit a human?
I did. I hit a guy.
Yeah.
I hit a guy in the rain.
Fast?
Pretty fast. I was going pretty fast.
Was he hospitalized?
As far as I know, I was gone. So I don't know.
Oh, hit and run.
I did not stick around.
Yeah, it was hit and run.
No, I did stay. He left the scene. I swear to God. He was acting real skittish, and his buddy was like, "We gotta go." I was like, "Hold on, wait, the ambulance is coming." I called the police. I want to make sure you're okay. He's like, "We gotta go, man." They were kind of transients, and they had bags, but I hit him pretty hard. I hit him so hard, his head shattered my windshield, like glass in my face. I had little pieces of glass that cut my face.
Did I ever talk about how I hit that guy?
Nope.
What guy?
Oh, he was paralyzed from the waist down.
You paralyzed the guy?
Yeah.
Don't laugh. Jesus.
It was so shocking.
You smoked a guy with your car?
I think he can walk now.
Oh, he got it back?
Well, he has a limp. He has a limp. He drags his leg.
Oh, he's a dragger.
Yeah, he's a dragger.
Uh-huh.
I was, this is so fucking crazy.
What car? The Prius?
No. This is way back when I was a kid. So this is in the 80s.
Okay.
And, so when I was 17, I got sober.
Yeah.
So I would go to these meetings, and I had this really just white truck, but it was like the windows were broken, the engine it would always explode.
It was like it
was hard to get started. It was a fucked up car.
What brand?
Toyota.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
You know.
So I was at this meeting, and I don't know if legally, fuck it. I get sued again.
The cops aren't listening.
Right. So
one cop.
So this meeting was in a hill. I was going down this hill. It was at night, and I was taking a right, but there was no stop sign. There was a stop sign, but it was like mowed over. So that's what when the cops came. Yeah, but still, I should have known because there was another street this way, right?
Right.
When I take a right. So I took a right, and I didn't stop. I just went. I think I just accelerated.
Oh.
And I'm like this, and all I hear is a spark. I see a spark in my rear view window mirror from the back of my truck, and then I just see a body being hurled in front of my fucking car.
It was a guy on a bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you do what you normally do in that situation.
Step on the gas.
Yeah, you accelerate. Yeah, right. And then I hear a dun-dun-dun-dun, right? Which you do, right?
Yeah.
So dun-dun-dun-dun, right? And then I go, and I just kept going. Bob. I know, it's bad.
Where is he now?
Well, then I pull over, and I look, and it's just like, it's like Mad Max.
Oh, he's in bad shape.
I mean, it's just like his motorcycle's in pieces in the street.
Oh.
I just see this body laying in the middle of the street.
Did his shoes come off?
And I did a cackle.
You laughed?
Not just laugh. It was like a mad, because I thought, oh, I'm going to prison for the rest of my life.
So might as well get it out now.
So I just laughed because this is my life. So I went, ah! like the Joker. You know what I mean? Like a crazy person, right? Like a hyena. And then in the night, right? Imagine what he's thinking. He's laying there,
writhing in
right?
pain.
And you just hear the in the background.
He's like, kill me. Just take me out.
So I get out, and your adrenaline is pumping, right?
Yeah.
So like I grab his body.
Why?
Because I wanted to pull him away. He's in the middle of the street.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to touch the people that
I
are
don't know
injured.
the rules.
That's the rule.
All right, but I don't know. So I pull him on the side of the street. I don't know why, but I start grabbing motorcycle parts. You know what I mean?
I'll
like,
fix it.
I'm trying to
fix it.
Well, I think I'm Asian. I can do it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You can rebuild it.
Yeah. So I'm trying to put things together in the middle of the street. Yeah. What does this do? You know what I mean? I'm trying to put it together. And then I just remember the ambulance coming, all that stuff, and then
did you talk to him? Did you say anything to him?
It's all right. I didn't see. You know
what did he say?
You know what I mean? Because the blood in his mouth.
Oh,
He's going.
Did he sue you?
So then what happens is, next thing I know, so what happened that night, because we had no cell phones back then.
Right.
So I went to the nearest payphone, and I'm putting my hands are bloody. I'm putting quarters in this machine. I'm 17 years old, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm in high school.
Yeah.
And I call my dad. Hello? He was sleeping.
Yeah.
And I go, Dad, I ran somebody. Oh, that's your problem. Like he didn't even, like most parents would be like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God,
what do we do?
okay?
What do we do? Can we get there? This and that. And he hung up.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
He's right.
I hung up, right?
That's your problem.
I'm like, fuck. Right. And then my truck was fine.
The truck was okay.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I mean, there was dents, but there was always dents, you know. Look at my Prius. There was always
in
dents.
terrible shape.
So I went home, and then the next couple of years, I end up like every other week just being in courtrooms and meeting lawyers and insurance people.
So you got sued.
I was in trouble.
How much did you
$500,000 you got.
What?
From my insurance.
From insurance.
Yeah.
What did you you had to pay?
I don't remember.
$500,000.
Yeah.
Personal injury shit.
But then I found out through my lawyer, and he goes, that guy was a bad guy.
Oh, so you should have killed him.
I go, why? And he goes, I don't remember this. It was like either he was charged with the rape.
Right.
Or some sort of molestation
Chester
charges.
the molester, yeah.
He was like some kind of guy that had a big criminal record. So that was the way I was able to go, I'm okay with that.
You feel okay?
Yeah. That was a tool for God.
God said, I'm
Yeah.
Actually, God tried to have you kill him. And you just didn't succeed.
Maybe I didn't succeed in the mission.
I saw, you know how many people get hit on bicycles down there in Orange County and San Diego is insane because all those windy turns, and I see them all the time. Last time I was at La Jolla Comedy Store, a guy got fucking hit, smoked, and died. Like the Friday before the show, I was coming back from golfing with a friend in northern San Diego, and they had the road closed. You know that via whatever that is to get down to the store. You know what I mean? Down to get up to, what's it called? What's the neighborhood? That the store, La Jolla. La Jolla. And they had closed the road because a guy had got hit on his bicycle, and it had just happened, you know, like soon enough where they hadn't cleaned up.
Yeah.
Wow. This fucking dude's bicycle was maybe 50 yards away from where the body was.
Oh, my Lord.
50 yards. Half a football field. Half of a house. Half a house.
Wow.
The house is 150 as a car. He hit him so fucking hard, and his shoes came off. That's why I asked you. Their shoes come off all the time.
They do?
People get hit by cars, their shoes come off.
Wow. Yeah, I can tell why.
Why?
Because you're flying. Things come off.
Yeah, but
when Dorothy was flying in the whirlwind or whatever.
Her shoes stayed on.
They did.
Yeah. Well, look at my shoes are so tight.
Have you played Comedy Works South?
I've never done the South Club.
Have you played downtown?
Yeah.
Why?
What?
Why? Why?
Why has he?
Why have you?
Why have I?
Have you?
I haven't.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Freaky Greeky Yannis Pappas is here with us. Give it up for Yannis Pappas.
Where one eye sock lives in the other eye sock.
That's
and they
right.
do switcheroos.
It is. I am a one-eyed Greek, and I'm Yannis Pappas, according to your production.
That's right.
Now I'm back in kindergarten. Thank you for that.
Yannis, who wrote that?
That's very triggering for me.
McCone?
McCone. That was really good play on words.
Yeah.
Well, before we get to Yannis, I brought a couple of gifts back from my trips overseas. So I was wandering the streets, Bobby Lee.
Oh my God.
And I saw a store. I stumbled on a store.
Let me guess.
What is it?
It's an old, ancient, antique Chinese store that's in the basement. You got me a mogwai. I'm so excited. you know, Yannis, I've always wanted a mogwai.
From France?
I stumbled across a store that doesn't exist. A store that no longer is in rotation.
Okay.
And
Tower Records.
And I walked in and I said, someone's got to...
Can we guess?
Yeah.
Boston Market.
Good guess.
Things that are closing.
VHS tape.
Joann's. What's that, the fabric store?
No, that's still open. I was there this morning.
I've been praying for that to close for so many years.
Well, God's not listening to you anymore.
I'm all Michaels, guys.
A Bed Bath & Beyond candle.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a store that someone on this crew loves very, very much.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Wow. That it is.
There was one residual store still remaining in Europe.
That's insane.
I went in there because our buddy Fancy loves residual clothes.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I said, residual. I said my fans.
Desigual.
No, huh?
Desigual.
That's. I'll say it how I want to say it, bitch. And then I said, "You're gonna love this part." I said, "Is it all women's?" And the girl goes, "Oh yeah." I go, "No men's clothes?" She goes, "We do." And there was a rack in the back with 4 shirts.
Rack in the back, dude.
A rack in the back, which is the name of your new life, is Rack in the Back.
Yeah.
So I got you a Desigual shirt, and she said, "What size is he?" I said, "Well, I should call you because you know the Porg size better than anyone."
Yeah. Well, I watch a lot of Star Wars. Yes.
It's triple XL. No,
Yes.
I got you a medium. Are you a medium?
Mm-hmm.
So come get your gift, you stupid loser.
Yeah.
I got you a Desigual shirt.
In fact, I think you should take your shirt off now and put this shirt on now.
And here's the best
so people
part.
can see your pork body.
Here's the best part about it.
Why? Okay.
He's probably wearing it right now. They make, I'm not kidding when I say this, they make maybe 4 blue shirts. That's all they make. Take it out of the packaging and let me see it. It literally looks like the shirt you're wearing now. I said to the woman, "I bet you he owns this shirt."
Do you own it?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
They all look the same.
Can I ask you a question? What is
Lift it up. There you go.
Yeah, what is it about these shirts that you do like? The design?
That is an ugly shirt.
I know. We know that. We know that's obvious.
Beautiful.
So you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
And did I get something for Bobby?
Well, I've gotten you 2 wands.
Did I get you something?
Yeah, at the Renaissance Fair, I picked you out 2 wands.
I know. I hold it dear to my heart.
Yeah, there you go.
And did I get you something?
I'm sure you did.
I did.
I know you did.
Do you know what I got you?
Oh my God. It's something Asian oriented. It has to be.
No, it's actually the coolest gift I think I've gotten you.
Oh my
and I
God,
hope you don't have it.
It's gonna make my heart flutter. Oh, size 9?
This is the only bummer. The highest they had left was 8.5, but I feel like you could squeeze into
I can
it.
squeeze in an 8.5.
All right, can I open it and show you what it is?
Yeah, but
now you do.
Oh, no, can I say something though?
You know what it is? Because if you have them,
I don't have them, but
you know what they are.
They're shoes.
But what are they? Shoes.
Are they shoes?
No, they're sandals.
Okay.
They're Ninja Turtle sandals.
Okay. But can I be completely honest with you if I like them or not?
Yes.
Because I'm brutal when it comes to that.
I know.
And honest.
But can you tell by the box what they are?
They're Adidas shoes.
Thank you.
Okay.
But do you know what they are?
They're probably slips, like sandals.
Slides?
Slides, yeah.
No.
Okay. Oh. Hello.
Do you know what they are?
No.
Go ahead.
Hello.
They are one-of-a-kind, custom Arsenal Adidas.
Oh, my God.
How sick are
These
those
are
shoes?
sick shoes.
You like them, don't you?
I do love
I
them.
knew you would.
Yeah.
Did they have the Arsenal symbol on the side? On the back.
On the back.
On the back.
Oh, my God. You know what? That's being mindful.
That's thoughtful.
And that's being thoughtful.
That's thoughtful.
And that's being a friend.
That is a friend.
Yeah. Unlike you, when you came to town and you booked a whiskey ginger and a Bad Friends, but not a Tiger Belt.
That's right.
So unlike that.
That's right.
This is the opposite of what you do.
That's right.
It's called a tariff.
Oh, right. I did tariff you 40%.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will lower the tariff.
I'm doing only American.
Okay, sure. But if I lower the tariff, will you do mine eventually?
If you lower the tariff,
all right.
I will.
Okay.
Tariff buffalo cauliflower, though. It's nice.
So good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's fine.
So a couple weeks ago, I found out that Andrew is now black.
You can say it.
Yeah.
Cut to commercial.
How do you feel about this new
Gingers are black.
viral trend going on?
I feel like it's justice. It's what we've known.
Yes.
I mean, look, Bill Burr is a redhead. His wife is black. My wife is black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's crazy.
Offensive that you laugh at that.
You know his wife is black, right?
I met his wife.
Yeah.
Is she light-skinned?
Oh my God,
that's
fucking
insane.
out of bounds.
She's wearing a Korean mask all the time. Those like facial masks.
She wears those to get ready.
Yeah, to get ready. Yeah.
But we know redheads are black, and we've always been black, and people know that. And our rhythm is different, our vibe is different. White people don't view us as whites. Black people see us as other, and they enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Amen.
And so now this show is truly biracial.
Hallelujah. Yeah. Hallelujah.
Didn't have to DEI it. We did it organically.
Yeah, we did.
There is one white guy in this room right now.
Exactly.
Just me.
Well, no, McCone.
McCone.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him.
I'm not.
Well, I mean, in this room.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They're not allowed in this room.
Right.
How do you feel about knowing that I was black? You texted me. You got excited.
I started calling around other comics to maybe start a new podcast. Yeah, I was like, I can't.
The irony of me being black, yet I'm the one who's on time.
Yeah.
On this show.
Yeah, interesting.
Interesting.
But no, when I found out that you were black, I because I love James Baldwin.
Right.
Yeah. And his literary works.
Right.
And his essays.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I went back, read some of those essays, and then I also visited some places. You know,
you did.
Yeah, I went to Rosa Parks' funeral. I mean,
she was a redhead.
Yeah.
She was definitely.
Where was that at?
What?
Where was her funeral?
Well, they've moved it several times, but currently it's in North Carolina.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I also, what's so funny?
That's exactly where it is.
Yeah. And then I saw Hamilton.
Yes.
Yeah. I saw Hamilton.
Yeah.
When I found out, dude, I saw Hamilton 20 times in a row.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Really
I still don't understand it.
Right.
Yeah. But I'll have to read up on it. Maybe, you know, get some footnotes or whatever on Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to BBQs to celebrate right after.
Exactly.
When I found out you were black. Yeah.
I'm going to get a greasy little barbecue sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
No, good.
Another thing that I brought back my Mr. T, my Mr. T merch.
You did.
I used to collect them. Yeah, they're in a storage bin. So yeah, so
Wow.
I pity the fool. You know.
Yeah, I pity the fool as well.
Yeah, so
I've always pitied.
I've been saying that a lot lately.
Yeah.
I pity the fool. You know what I mean? And because of you, an homage to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I also say hi to black people in the spa.
And
I never used to.
You never used to.
Yeah. So I go, hello there. You know.
You say hi. My podcast co-host.
Is
black.
also
He's black.
African American.
Thank you.
Yeah. How do you feel about it, Yannis?
I feel great. I mean, I came in and I read the article and I smelled cocoa butter when I got in here.
Yes, I smelled it. It was so
It
beautiful.
all made sense.
The fresh smell of cocoa butter. Oh, in the morning.
Cocoa butter is the smell of black friendship.
Yeah.
So when I
In Apocalypse, no, that should be the line. You know what I mean? Oh, I love the smell of cocoa butter in the morning.